Hello.
Not paying attention.
Hello. Welcome to Call Me Oz Live before the state fair begins. Oh, this is so epic. So I was at the fair all day today. Well, pretty much most of the day, getting everything set up. Anyway, I'll tell you about that later. Tonight, we have a really awesome special guest. She has been part of the Call Me Oz team since day one, since we started these competitions. She is one of our judges. She does all kinds of amazing things for the community. Her name is Gaenor Thompson, and we're going to be chatting with her as we go throughout the show. I'm going to tell you about the venues that I was not at last week. That's right, because it's getting ready for the fair. And then I'm going to tell you about the 11 venues that I'm going to be at the next 11 days. Can you imagine where those venues are going to be? Just take a wild guess. Also, we're going to tell you where you can go to help fund the state fair, karaoke competitions, or showcase, and also how to sing on that big stage, even if you didn't qualify. We're also going to talk about the karaoke season, how it began, how it happened, how it ended, and now we're going into the showcase season, and what happens after that? Well, of course, we talk about the balloon fiesta next. And then we talk about the birthday bash after that. And we're also going to talk a little bit about the First Turn Lounge at the Downs and all the crazy stuff going on at Red Velvet. And I am not going to tell you a joke tonight. Larry's going to tell you a joke. So whatever you do, don't go nowhere because you've got to hear the joke from Larry. Do you have a joke yet, Larry?
Sure.
He says sure.
We're going to talk about the state fair and all that stuff. Do us a favor. Share this live show while it's live to every single group that you are in because that makes you epic. We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere.
Cities of Gold Casino presents DJ Drastic.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to invite you guys out to the Cities of Gold Casino. Inside the Golden Cantina, we brought karaoke starting at 9 o'clock with me, DJ Drastic, your karaoke host. I hope to see you guys every Saturday night at the Cities of Gold Casino inside the Golden Cantina.
Drastic Entertainment.
Get $3 drinks here at Leo's, 12 y Candelaria. We also provide Safe Ride, home of the New Mexico music. Chit, chit, chow! Come to Bandido Restaurant. Yes, we're in front of Union Campus. We have cold beer, and also we have carne asada fries for $4. Who loves you? Bandido loves you.
Getting up, Jack, where are you? Hard, long battles in the night. I love you, baby. You're not the one for me.
Is between first and second place. And welcome back.
Welcome back.
Well, isn't there like a show, Welcome Back, Cotter?
Ask him. I don't know. Ask Larry.
There was a show,
is.
Welcome Back, Cotter,
Yes.
right?
Welcome back.
Yes. So, hey, everybody, this is Gaenor Thompson.
Hello,
Judge
everybody. Yes.
Gaenor Thompson. She is with us tonight. She's been with us for a long time. I say that as if it's a dinosaur age, but feels like it.
I am a dinosaur. I just had
You
my
don't look
birthday.
like
I'm
one.
a dinosaur.
You don't look like one. That's a good thing. So anyway, so she's been a judge with us since 2014, been a long time. And we're going to talk more about why you do this and stuff like that. And you've got a lot of stuff going on at the fair too.
I do. I have a lot going on.
Yep.
A lot.
So we're definitely going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking about this really cool event that somebody that you sent us to become a sponsor is also doing, Chris Crum.
Oh, what is
and
he doing?
The darts thing for the kids.
Oh, I'm excited to hear about that. I haven't heard about it.
Oh, well, geez. All right. Well, then you got to hear it first on Call Me Oz.
Yes.
So here's what we got going on. Let's see. Who's watching so far? Larry.
Larry.
Larry's figuring out that joke, guys. Yeah. Don't go nowhere. So here's where I've been for the last week. Okay?
Please tell us.
I know,
We're on
you guys
toes.
got to know where I've
We're on
been the
our
last
toes.
week. Okay, so I have been stuck in the office for about 20 hours a day.
Aw.
Every day.
Aw.
I want to hear it. Aw.
Aw. Please. Whatever.
Aw.
Whatever.
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 I have a binder of emails to prove it.
Yes. Yes.
No, you guys should see this binder. It's like 3 inches thick.
Let me see the binder.
Okay, hold on.
Yes. Oh, yeah, it's organized by chronological order from date you started to now.
This is crazy. Why don't you tell us about this thing? This thing's like 5,000 pounds.
Well, when we started, like when you start, I keep track of everything, so there's never a question. Like if there's a question, I go to this. Even though I've got it on my computer, sometimes this is a lot quicker. And I've even brought it to me for with venues because I've got my schedule in here. I've got the fair schedule. I've got everything in here.
This lady is crazy organized, and I thought I was organized.
No, even the things from Michelle, whatever was sent, it is in here, chronological order from day one, from when you started.
That is crazy. So, like, if we need to build an SOP, we'll just come to you.
Exactly. I will get it done.
All right,
Have
Miss
you ever
G.
built an SOP? Oh my god.
Oh, yes. Actually, we do. For Call Me Oz, we have SOPs for almost everything we do.
Yep.
And it's crazy. It's on the computer, so I don't know. If you printed it out, it would probably be about like that, at least. But yeah, it's all on the computer, so I don't know. But yeah, we've had to do that. You have to. So I've been stuck in the office for and I'm not complaining. Don't get me wrong. I love my office. Like, if you have not seen my office, you need to know that I love my office. Like, so I'm going to be living there for the next 11 days. And, but yeah, at the end of the day, I get to sing. I get to practice. It's fun. I love my office. So I didn't mind hanging out there for 20 hours a day to get ready for the state fair. And that's exactly what I did. Nice. I had to get all the song sets ready. I had to get, there's so much. We don't even want to talk about it. Because you're going to see it. You're going to see it live.
Yes, we are.
Mm-hmm. So I'll tell you about the venues I'm going to be at for the next week.
Venues?
You have time for venues?
You added an S on that one. I know for a fact.
Okay, let me correct that. Let me tell you about the venue that I'm going to be at for the next 11 days. Okay?
Yes.
11 days. So basically, it is the New Mexico State Fair main pavilion, of course. It is the big stage right in the middle of all that stuff. Everything that's going on. And I'm actually in the back, hidden from everybody.
Not really. Well, actually, yes. This year it is kind of hidden because of the
way they
venue.
move the beer trucks.
Yeah.
Yep. I am definitely hidden.
Yay.
Yay. When he told me that, when he was like, yeah, you're just going to park your van back here? I was like, really? Good. I'm good with that. So anyway, it's going to be nice. It's really a nice setup this year. They last year we had to take the canopy down and up and everything every day, but they actually made a specific spot for us in between the stage and the beer truck where our canopy will not move for the next 11 days.
So that will be where sign-in is,
That is
and
where,
check-in and all of that. So it'll make it very easy for everyone to follow. Very nice. Very
Same place every day. It's right on stage left, right next to the ramp, and it's set up every day. So we don't have to, and then there's a gate that goes in front of it, so when we open for people to check in, the gate moves, and then people check in, and then we close it.
Oh, there we go.
And so at 4:45, when we shut down for karaoke check-in, that gate comes back across, and you can't check in anymore after that.
Okay.
And then same goes when you check in for the showcase at night. It opens at 7 o'clock. At 7:30, it shuts.
Nice.
So they really did it organized, and the other thing they did is they put in a permanent riser on the side of the stage where our podium goes this year.
Oh, okay.
And all the wire is wired underneath the stage and comes up to the podium, so the podium doesn't move.
Oh.
So during, like last year, we had to take the podium off the stage and then back on the stage every time. This year, that podium is set right there. It doesn't move. It's our spot.
Good,
and
nice.
that's going to make it super nice for the KJs.
Yes.
When they come in, they're able to set up for open karaoke, and when they're done for open karaoke, they just put their computer down below.
Yeah.
They leave, they go take their break, and then they come back to do the showcase, and they just pull their computer out, open it up, and they're ready to go.
Nice.
Yeah, we really worked really hard on setting up. They also replaced all the chairs in the front.
They did.
Remember?
They're really
saw
super
that.
comfy.
Did you see them?
'cause
Did
during
you
the award
sit in
ceremony,
one?
last night, that's where
Oh.
we got to sit. So they're nice and comfy. So get ready for some people to stay.
They're gonna stay
gonna
because it's
stay.
not those hard metal chairs this time. It's those really comfy, cushiony chairs.
Yeah, it's
gonna
about
be
3 inches thick on those chairs.
And those are the same chairs we have for them to sit in when they do the check-ins.
Yeah.
For Jeanette and all of them, they sit on those chairs too.
Yeah.
And for
What
the
about
judges.
I was just going to ask, are our tushies going to be comfy too?
Yes.
So we
Yeah.
had a brand new table delivered today for the judges with the 4 chairs, and those all stay backstage except for the showcase. That's the only time that table comes out, and then it goes back, and that's
Well, good.
so we will not have issues again this
Excited.
year. I'm really excited, and they even have a brand new stage. Did you happen to notice that?
No,
The
because I was too
flooring?
nervous.
Oh, the flooring it's a brand new stage.
good.
All the risers are brand new risers.
Yeah, because last year I was watching contestants walk across that stage, and there's like little bumps. I was
Yep.
afraid
Yes.
someone was gonna hit that and trip on stage. So that's
Yep.
good news.
It will not be like that this year.
Good.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And then they got these really cool ribbons that come down and stars
With
hanging.
stars.
I mean, if you go to my Facebook, I put it up as the cover photo, so you can
Yeah.
actually see it. It's really, really nice. So we're in for a heck of a show this year. So basically, that's where I'll be for the next 11 days. Open karaoke every day at 5 o'clock. And then the showcase starts at 8 o'clock. And right after the showcase, about 9:30 each night, we go for open karaoke until they kick us out, which
Till
would
they
be
leave.
10:30.
Yeah. I do want to mention this. You've caused Larry some issues today.
I caused Larry's.
You did. You happen to have to wear a yellow shirt.
Oh yes, I did. and like I can see my crazy picture. So
Yeah.
all right, so I got to explain what happened today. You shouldn't have said that.
I'm sorry.
She said she was going to.
Larry's like, oh man, why did you say something, Patty? Yeah, so here's what happened. Okay, so I have 11 Oz shirts, 11 of them. And that just so happens to be how many days we're at the fair.
No. Okay.
So I had to take all those shirts to the fair. So they are sitting at the fair right now in my van with your season passes
Thank you.
and my script for tonight and everything else. And so I forgot to save a shirt to be on the show tonight. So I was looking through my shirts and I was like, oh, well, I've got this one. Oops.
Whoops.
Oh, well.
Oh, well.
I forgot. Yeah,
so
you
the
don't.
color is off because we're having a battle.
Right?
Oz's shirt today.
So if you guys are wondering why my shirt is turning colors, it really isn't turning colors. It's really one color, isn't it?
Yes, it's one
It's
color.
just one
It
stain,
is-
one color.
It is one color.
So I want to say hello to Jackie and Trina from Silver City is coming in to sing because she qualified at Lucky 66. I think she's here this week. Are you here on Saturday, I believe? Right. So, and Jackie's waving and everybody should be sharing. Okay, so that's what's going on in New Mexico State Fair next 11 days. It's going to be epic.
It is.
Yeah.
Each
Always
year,
is.
I think it gets better and better at the fair. Like maybe make enhancements, and it gets better and better.
I think so. I think so. Every year, we just are like, oh, well, we can do this a little bit better and this a little bit better. So, yeah. Hi, Millie. Hi, Angie. They've just joined us. Are you guys ready for the fair? I sure hope so. Yeah. So let's jump on the website real quick.
You want to do that?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
I'm going to show you guys a couple things on the website. So, as you know, you've probably seen posts where we ask for donations. There's a reason we do this, okay? The state fair and the participating venues covered the majority of the expenses, but they don't cover all of the expenses. So what we do is we ask for people to either sponsor or make donations. We have gotten a lot of sponsorships this year. It's
Yeah,
been really
that's cool.
epic. If you go to the sponsorship page, you will actually see all the people that have sponsored. I couldn't even tell you: Archetype Tattoo, Fiestas, Data Boys, Effing Bar. Today, Rex's just sponsored all my meals at the fair.
Spoiled brat.
Way to go, Rex's.
I
I get
know.
Rex's burgers
I
every
saw
day. They are so good.
They are good. That's why I was like, when I saw that, you said, hey, what about us Dutches? Hey, if you're listening.
You got to go get your own sponsorships.
Okay.
Well, actually, Miss G has brought us a lot of sponsorships. She does a lot for us. I've got to tell you that. That too. If we got the shirts last year because of that. So so anyway, yeah. So a lot of these businesses have already stepped up to the plate. All the nightly door prizes are already sponsored. We got Lucky 66, JC's, Fiestas, and then Archetype Tattoo turned in 5 $100 gift certificates, so we're giving those away.
Nice.
And then all of the venues that are doing it, they gave us $50 gift certificates. So those are pretty good sized gift certificates, actually.
Yeah.
You know, so so they're pretty epic. So let's see. Trina is going to be there on Saturday.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh no, I haven't gone to the website yet. I'm still talking about it. And then I got distracted. Okay, so here's the deal, Pickle. All right. So
Pickle.
you got that joke ready yet, Larry? So, okay. So, yeah, we got lost on sponsorship. So you can donate anything you want by clicking on this big yellow button right here. And if you do, it will take you to this nice little page, which is actually in our new website. And right down here, you can make a $5 donation, a $10, a $20, a $50, a $100, a $500. Or you can click on this 500 and just put quantity 10.
No. Really?
Sure.
Okay.
Why not?
Sure, because
If-
that's what I've got in my bank account
Okay.
right now.
I will make a deal with everybody out there. Okay. If somebody does that, I will cut off all my hair.
You promised that the last time.
And nobody did it. So I'm telling you, if somebody does that, if somebody does a $5,000 donation, I will. And actually, my hairdresser is like, well, never mind. We won't talk because we called her on the show that time. Remember?
Yeah.
She was like, no. But anyway, no. For $5,000, you can. I'll go bold.
It's not so bad.
It'll all grow back anyway, right?
Yeah.
In a year,
It does.
In here. Yeah, why
I'll
not?
survive.
If someone does that, I'll go ahead and shave his head for you.
There you go.
There we go.
It wouldn't be hard.
We'll do it
I'll look like
live
Larry.
on the show.
Live.
And
Oh.
Larry's got the clippers, and I'll just break those suckers out and.
Live on the show. I dare somebody to donate $5,000. I dare you.
There
I
you go.
absolutely dare you.
Please,
Call Bill
somebody, I want to
Soros.
do that.
Call Bill Soros. He's got money to burn.
Does he? Okay.
Yeah. Well, that's what I hear anyway. All right. So here's the other page that we're going to talk about.
Okay.
We're going to talk about how you can sing on the stage for open karaoke. This is kind of important for you to know, really. Okay. So if you click on this blue button over here, which, you know, a couple hundred people a day do, it will take you over to the home page. And then you go down here to this button right here that says Open Karaoke. And you click on that, and it will take you to the Open Karaoke registration page.
Open karaoke.
Go figure that we would do this.
Yeah.
Right?
Go
So it's real easy. You just give us a little bit of information about you. And then you give us your social security number down here. And then you tell us how many kids you got.
No, I was
And then you
gonna
tell
say-
us what kind of car you drive. And then you put your driver's license number in here. Then you give us your bank account number. And no, I'm
not
just
that
kidding.
difficult.
And when you show up, you give a little blood.
Yeah.
Right,
there we
right,
go.
right, right. Give a little blood.
Yeah.
We'll have cracker. No. Anyway, no, just kidding. So you just fill in some really basic information. You tell us what song you want to sing. You submit it. Down here, you're going to tell us what day you want to sing. Okay, that's real important. Okay, and that's about it. And then you hit this submit button, and boom, just like that, you are signed up. And
Signed, sealed, and delivered.
and then all you got to do is show up between 4 and 4:30 and walk up to Jeanette and say, hey, I'm here. And then we call your name up to sing on that stage, and that's the way it works.
Poor Jeanette.
Now, you don't have to do this, okay? You can just go to the fair, and you can just walk in, and you can just walk up to Jeanette and say, hey, do you got space? And if she says yes, then you can sing. And if she says no, then you can't sing.
There we go.
It's as simple
Or
as that.
stay till after. Stay through the whole
Right. Show.
show And then do it at
Sing
the
afterwards.
afternoon.
And then do it the afterwards. Yep.
But
Either
I
way.
highly suggest if you're singing that you do this and practice. This is a good time for you to get out there and practice.
There we go.
Yep.
Practice.
Yep. Especially if you have never sang on this stage before.
Yes.
Yes.
If this is your first year in the showcase, I highly recommend coming
Yes.
out and doing the open karaoke.
Yes.
Because let me tell you something, going up and singing on the stage right away for the first time ever is,
Nerve-wracking.
it's not a good idea.
No.
It's nerve-wracking. The reverb you're going to hear, it's different than in the venues, than
Right.
in the bar. It's very different sounding. So it's really important if you are going to sing, take advantage of this. It's,
Right.
Take advantage.
Yep.
Yes.
Absolutely. It's the highest. And I've been saying this since day one. If you're in the showcase that night and you can take the day off from work, or at least the afternoon off from work, really just do it, because
Right.
then you don't fight the traffic. You have a good time. You're relaxed, and you're not stressed out when you do this. There's nothing worse than showing up, then trying to get off work at 5 o'clock, and then getting stuck in traffic for an hour to an hour and a half.
Oh, yeah. That's going to
Then
happen
you
tomorrow.
finally get parked, and then you've got to run from the gate to the gate to get in, and then you got to run, and then it's 7 o'clock, and you're checking in, and you're out of breath,
Right.
and you're all stressed out, and now you've got to go on stage and sing.
Yep.
Right.
So I'm telling you, if you can, just get off work early and go and get into the fair, beat the traffic. I posted, you can go to my timeline, and you can find the posting of all the free things to do at the fair for the day.
There we go.
And it starts at 1:45. There's a magicians, there's all kinds of shows that are free all the way until the showcase is over.
Well, tomorrow from 2 to 4, we have our fashion show, and I have an outfit that's actually entered into the fashion show.
That's exciting.
That's
So
right.
from 2 to 4 tomorrow, if you'd like to come join us at the craft, I think it's the
Arts?
craft.
Is it the Arts and Crafts?
After Arts and Crafts building.
Building?
Yes,
Okay.
we have a fashion
Nice.
show that's free, and I'm super excited. I don't know if I'm going to win anything. I've entered other things into the fair. We'll see what happens. But
Nice.
yeah,
Are we done with
yeah.
the webpage?
Yes. We're done with the website. So that, like I said, I just wanted you guys to know where to go and get registered. But that is epic.
Yes.
I might even pop in there if I can. I'm going to be there early tomorrow. So as soon as I get everything ready, I'm heading out of the office and just heading to the fair. So that would be nice. So that's from 2 to 4. And I think
Yes, it's
that
2 to 4.
they also have Chef Ray there also.
Yeah.
Right? Isn't
Yeah,
that where
Chef
he's
Ray's
at,
out
the
there.
Arts and Crafts?
No, Chef
Oh.
Ray's in the Fine Arts building.
Oh, he's in the Fine
Fine
Arts
Arts,
building.
yes.
Okay, so if you've never heard of Chef Ray, he can take
So
anything.
there's an app for the fair. Angie.
That's what Angie says?
There's
Oh,
an app.
nice. Oh, that's right. I heard about that. There's an app for the fair that you can click on, and it'll give you all the schedules.
Oh, nice.
And stuff like that.
We'll have to do that.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the way to go, is get there early, enjoy the fair. Have a good
Exactly.
time.
And we can tell as judges too that you're kind of a little stressed or nervous on stage. So I really highly recommend get there early, pre-practice if you can. So that's just a little tip.
Yeah.
Little tip.
So, Wifey Dizzle, thanks for joining us. And Brittany, thanks for joining us. She's the one who makes the cakes for us. So, really quick, off the state fair subject, really quick, Red Velvet Underground, once a month, last Thursday of every month. Acoustic guitar with Jackie from 5 to 7. Magic with Jordan Jonas. Comedy with Dawn and Jason.
Yep.
Swing Magique comes on at 9 o'clock. It is an epic night.
Yes.
No cover charge,
Okay.
but we do expect you to spend money on food and drink. Okay, but family friendly, great things. Family friendly karaoke every Tuesday with Karaoke Joe from 7 to 11, and open mic comedy with Tyler Lovely. Maybe one of these days I'll remember his name. You know what I always want to call him? Lovely Tyler.
Lovely Tyler. Well, then just start calling him then.
Maybe I will. I'll give him a new stage name. So Angie is telling us that the app is really awesome, and you can set alarms for events as well.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
that
'Cause I always
really
forget.
is. Right? So
Poor Callie misses out on so much because I forget.
since I can't like go and do everything on that schedule in one day, because of what I have to do. I've got to break it up on all 11 days. So like tomorrow I'll go see the Magician and the Seals for sure, and probably pop in and see the fashion show. And then of course I got to go get a milkshake over at the Dairy Barn. And then another day I will go watch the pig races, and then I will go get me a milkshake at the Dairy Barn.
What about Rex?
Well, I'll do Rex every day.
Yeah.
That's a no-brainer right there.
No-brainer.
That's lunch every day. And then, on another day, I will go see the duck races, and, so, yeah.
Plenty
Sounds
to do.
fun.
I
So
gotta
get
do
that
one
app.
each day. Better get that app.
Get
I
that
don't need
app.
that app because I already know. I'm in the know.
That's right.
I'm in the know because I'm at the fair every day. Like, I live there. So anyway, headliner comedy on Saturdays with Kevin Kennedy over in the Gold Room, also at Red Velvet. That is not so family friendly.
I can already predict what you're going to say. I say it in my head.
Then it's time to change the show.
I think it's time to
Well,
change that script.
I believe this is the last time that I'm supposed to talk about First Turn Lounge at the Downs Racetrack and Casino.
Okay.
Because I believe everybody has now heard that there's a new KJ over there. And that you can go over there on Tuesdays and Wednesdays and you can sing a song and put a ticket in the, what's it called?
I don't know.
The tumbler.
Tumbler.
I was going to say the bucket. Okay, it's a
Well, they don't
tumbler.
have a bucket.
Anything.
They have a
Oh, that's
turn-
right. You did say that on your show. It was a tumbler.
it's a tumbler. Yes.
I did pay attention.
So the little tickets go in the tumbler, and then they draw 3 names
bingo tumbler.
on Wednesdays, okay? And each person wins $50. And all you gotta do is sing a song.
Sing, sing, sing.
You never know. You may win. And then the last Wednesday of every month, they double that price to $100. And everything is on special at the bar. Like their happy hour is like this massive happy hour.
Yeah.
So that's what that is. Okay. So State Fair, pretty much talked about it, but I do want to take a quick second to thank all the venues that participated this year. There was a bunch of them.
Yes.
Lucky 66 Bowl, of course. And of course, it's not a secret anymore that they did get bar rescued. So they're
Lucky 66? did?
yes. So they are
Oh, wow.
changing their brand.
I thought that was somebody else.
No. Well, they got another bar got it too,
Okay.
but
They
yeah,
did 3 of them there.
Oh, did they? I didn't
they
know
did
that.
3. Okay. Well, I know of 2 of them.
Well, good. They kind of needed it.
So Lucky 66, they have a new name. I forget what it is. Jackie
Ooh,
was
Millie.
there yesterday, and she saw the new bar.
Oh,
So
cool.
it's pretty cool. So thank you, Lucky 66. They've been on board with us since 2014, of course. And then we did the Miners Audition in Haynes Park, and that was sponsored by JC's New York Pizza Department.
Yes.
Which is currently going through a remodel in the back room right now. That's why they don't do karaoke at the moment. I'm sure they'll bring that back. And then Camino Real Winery and Tap Room. They've been with us for a couple of years. And Billiard Palace has been with us for a couple of years. And the Golden Cantina, Cities of Gold up in Milwaukee. This was their first year, so thank you. And Effing Bar has been with us since day one.
Day one. Yeah.
And they sponsored the banner this year.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, it's nice.
Thank you.
I love where they hung it up. Fiesta's Cantina's been with us since day one. Marisco since day one. Leo's since day one, but they skipped 1 year. And then Kilt Check has been with us. This was their 2nd year.
Yes.
And then we had our satellites of Red Velvet, the Skillet in Las Vegas, the Alley Cantina in Taos, Sidewinders, Twist Nightclub, Ribs, and Christopher's Mission. And then we did the wild card from Zulos.
Yes.
And that is where it was.
Thank you.
309 people registered this year.
Nice.
That was up by 99 compared to last year. So that was a lot of folks.
Yes.
So,
Chi Chi Chow.
Millie is talking like Leo these days. Chi Chow. Chi Chow.
Chi Chow.
Yes. So we pretty much talked about the fair.
Yep.
You know what the format is, the way we're going to do this. And then, of course, just a reminder that if you qualify for the fair, you can move on to Talent Quest in Laughlin, Nevada. So I had a conversation with Alan about that yesterday because I wanted to find out when deadlines were.
Yeah.
I didn't
Alan
realize.
who?
Alan McDonald is
Okay.
the chair. He's the one that does Talent Quest.
Yeah.
So they're in their 19th year. The cool thing about this is you actually have until October 13th to register.
Oh,
Wow.
And you don't even have to put deposits or anything down. You just let them know for sure you're going to be there, and then they book the hotel room for you. They send you a confirmation number, and then you have to pay for it by October 20th, I think he said.
Oh, okay.
And then he explained the way this works is everybody comes in on Sunday. I had my notes, but I left them in the van, and the van is at the fair. But you come in that Sunday before it starts, and it's kind of an acclimation day. Everybody's getting acclimated. And then the next morning, they do a meeting with all the contestants and explains how this all works.
Oh.
And then they start everything Monday afternoon, I guess, and then it goes on for 5 days.
Wow.
So it's a big competition. So if you have qualified to the New Mexico State Fair, you are automatically qualified to sing at Talent Quest. And so those of you that have qualified, you can go ahead, and if you plan on going, you can just go ahead and book it and get ready. We sent you a link. And what we're going to do is the first place winner of the State Fair this year gets to go to Talent Quest 100% paid, free.
Okay.
To represent
That's
us.
not bad, yeah.
Second place goes 75% paid, and third place goes 50% paid. And the way they do the prizes is every person that goes pays $650. That includes your hotel for 2 people for 7 days, and $200 goes towards the entry fees. So that's what happens. So that's what's going on there. And then the top 12 that win at the state, for the top 12 adult finalists, will also get a pass to go to Balloon Fiesta
Okay.
and sing at Balloon Fiesta.
Give us a moment. We're going to work on his mic.
Okay. Balloon Fiesta.
Yes.
Okay, so last year was the first year we did Balloon Fiesta.
Yes.
God, that was so much fun. It was so much fun. So we were at the Chase Lounge, okay, and it was at capacity, which meant there were 750 people in this bar
Oh, really?
that we got to sing to. And because the Balloon Glow was canceled because of the wind,
Oh, didn't know that.
there was about 10,000 people like watching all around us. It was just waves of people. It was crazy.
How did they watch? Did they have TV monitors up?
No, they...
Was it open? I've never been to the Chase. Like, I didn't...
It's like you have, like, they have a fence all the way around the lounge like this.
Okay.
And then out here is the balloon field, out
Right.
like this. So there were people up against the fence all the way around there watching us sing.
Wow.
Behind us and on the sides of us. And there were so many people. I mean, the music was so loud you could hear it way, way out into the field.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's really epic singing at the Balloon Fiesta. It's really, really awesome. So the 12 finalists get a pass to go there and sing. And then that leaves an opening for about 14 people that can just walk up. And last year was really cool. We had people from all over the world singing with us.
Right.
You know, because it's like, oh, I'm from Switzerland. Oh, I'm here from Germany.
they do.
Oh,
They
I'm
come
here
from
from
all
Russia.
over.
And it was really, really awesome. Really, really cool. And then Little Anita's is the one that sponsors this. So they have these bandanas that are made that have my logo on it, Little Anita's logo, and the Balloon Fiesta logo on it. So
That's
all
really
those
nice.
logos are on those. Speaking of bandanas, you have brought us some really nice bandanas.
Oh, those are so pretty.
Yes.
So I need you to know something. Do you notice how perfectly pressed they are? Gaenor,
Well,
what'd you
look
do?
at her book.
I am like blushing.
Right,
Because
like, here's her book.
They came in the mail because they were donated to us from somebody who knows I do a lot of stuff with cancer for my pageant. And they sent me these bandanas, but they were kind of wrinkly, and I didn't want to turn them in all wrinkly, so I ironed them all 36.
Can you do me a favor though?
She just needed some time to herself. That's what ironing is for.
Yeah.
Can you do me a favor? Would you mind ironing them just a little bit more for me?
Ooh.
Like,
Do you
would
need them ironed like that?
Like, would you iron them about like this?
Oh, no.
Because then what I could do is I could throw them out to the audience like this.
Do you want me to?
No.
No.
Oh. I would if you needed them.
I know you would.
If that's what you wanted me to do, I'm part of the team. I'll do it.
Just kidding.
I would have done it.
I know she would. I know.
But they're for ALS,
Okay.
so for Alzheimer's.
Okay, so
Alzheimer's, yeah.
tell us a little. Okay, so we have a total of 6 different kinds, which I think you
Yeah.
only grabbed 5. So
Oh.
we have this one.
For ALS.
This is ALS. We have this one.
Course memory again, ALS.
Okay.
Alzheimer's.
So the purple means that
Alzheimer's,
is what I'm
correct.
saying. Okay, and then we have this one.
For, if you flip it around, you can see the pink ribbon for breast cancer awareness, which is coming up here in October.
Millie.
My mom, yes, my Millie and my mom and my aunt also are breast cancer survivors as well.
Nice.
Yes.
And this is breast cancer too.
Exactly, yes. And there's one that's got something else on it, but that's okay.
That must be that other one that I didn't grab.
And then there's 2 different kinds of this,
Right.
But it's all colors matter. In other words, it's celebrating everything from childhood cancer, from mental illness to
That's great.
breast cancer, ALS, heart, you name it, ovarian
Nice.
cancer, cervical cancer. So it just pretty much covers it all for your police officers, your blue ribbon. So it covers it all
Cool.
for everything. Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is, because I already have the bandanas for my stick.
Right.
Okay.
Did you just lose your thought?
I did. Because every time I say that at an audition, everybody just kind of like drops their jaw.
They
and it's
giggle.
like, why? Why? What are you thinking? Okay, anyway. So what I'm thinking is, what I'm going to do is, at each of the shows, I am going to ask people to raise their hands if they are a cancer survivor. And I am going to make sure that they get one of these special bandanas. That's what I'm going to do. So for those of you that are going to be at the fair, if you are a cancer survivor or have a family member that's a cancer survivor, make sure you raise your hand, because you are going to get one of those bandanas.
Yes.
As long as Callie Ann isn't over there rushing the stage, stealing them out. Larry, have a talk with your daughter before the fair this year.
Screech.
She is something else, man.
She'll take you out.
She will wipe you out. She will punch you.
She will not punch you, but she'll definitely elbow you.
She will punch your kneecap. She will punch you in the back of your leg to get that, let me tell
She
you.
has a lovely collection of them.
Oh, it's crazy, man. You will see her. You will see her. Trust me. I try to throw the bandanas like over her.
She's too tall.
And she's like, nope.
That little tall little kid.
Oh, she's funny. So we're going to have a good time. So these bandanas at the Balloon Fiesta are epic.
Yes.
You have to go to the Balloon Fiesta to get one. It's the only way you can get one. You have to come to the fair to
What
get one of
dates
these.
at the Balloon Fiesta?
What dates?
Dates.
Oh, that would be a great idea.
That would be a super idea to let us know.
It is October 10th.
Okay.
And the karaoke is from 5 to 7 p.m. Unless they cancel the balloon glow, then we go till 7:30. But 5 to 7 is what time we plan on doing that. We're assuming that we're going to do a balloon glow. So that is October 10th, and that is with Kamikaze Karaoke. McLean is the KJ. And then also, just a heads up, we also brought in DJ Shuffle on October 5th and DJ Famous Amos on October 11th. But they're not doing karaoke, they're just doing DJ music.
DJ music.
And then we are working on the Call Me Oz birthday bash as of right now. Most likely going to be on Friday, November 15th from 5 to 11 p.m. If you've never been to a Call Me Oz birthday bash, we have karaoke, we have comedians, we have magicians, we have acoustic guitarists, we have, what do you call those things, those dancers?
Belly dancers?
Burlesque.
Burlesque. Oh, okay.
dancers. I would
Those
actually,
dancers.
I would actually like to have, well, for some reason I forgot what that word was.
I know. I just had
You
to
know
tease
how I
you.
am. If it's not written down, I'm screwed.
Yeah.
No, but I'd like to have belly dancers. I think it would be epic.
Yes.
Listen, see, Millie will tell you, Callie is no joke, man. She will break your kneecap for that bandana. I think I should bring her on the show. Is she here?
She is.
Oh, Larry says. Larry says no.
No.
No. Okay.
You'll all see her during the fair.
So the birthday bash, like I said, just mark your calendar, save the date. I believe it's going to be November 15th because I want to do it on a Friday. I don't want to do it on a Saturday.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Should we do it on Friday or a Saturday?
Friday.
I like Fridays better. I'd much rather do a Friday.
Because then you can sleep
Exactly.
in on Saturday.
Yes, that would be nice. What is that?
I don't know.
Honestly?
I have no idea.
Did you know that I actually sleep more once the fair starts?
Yeah, because you've prepared all the way.
Everything is prepared. Everything's done. So now it's just a matter of riding the wave. It's really not hard. So the birthday bash will be coming up. We'll keep you posted. It will be at Red Velvet. No cover charge, of course. And then, let's see, where are we at?
Did you talk about the sponsor, Chris?
No, I
You were
didn't.
going to talk about that.
Did you get that banner, Larry?
Yeah.
Is it possible to put this banner up? So I want to talk to you a little bit about, okay, so you turned me on to a guy named Chris Crum. Okay, so it was kind of crazy because I thought Chris was going to come talk to me about the Dart Association, right?
Oh, no, that would have been Steve.
So, okay, so I didn't talk to Steve. So Chris
that's
shows
okay.
up at my office, and like, I'm all prepared. Oh, well, we're going to put your listing on the sports page, and we're going to do this, and we're going to... He's like, no, I want to talk to you about my electrical business.
Ooh.
And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
All righty. So we started talking about this, and he's like, but I want to sponsor something. And I'm like, okay. So he's the one who sponsored the bandanas.
Yes. I
He took
remember,
care of the
yes.
bandanas, and he also put some money toward the admin costs. So he's really awesome. So behind me now, you can see this flyer. He does this event every year. It's called Toss Darts to the Kids' Hearts. And it's an event that happens at the Moose Lodge on September the 14th, I guess. And I don't know, all this money
Oh,
goes...
that's right.
Okay, hold on.
You gonna call him?
I remember seeing that.
Let's
Yeah.
see. Let me see if I can get him on the phone because he kind of told me about it, and honestly, I just don't want to.
That's better.
I don't want to give you the wrong information. So we're gonna see if we can't get this guy on the phone really quick here. I think Larry. Larry, do you have a joke?
Does Larry have a joke?
I have a joke.
He has a
Oh,
joke.
awesome.
You want to come and put it in the mic?
Not right now.
Yes.
We're trying to call Chris.
Chris speaking.
Chris, it's Oz. I'm so glad you answered the phone, my friend.
He's live.
So you are live on Call Me Oz. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Awesome. And I even have Gaenor with us. She's my special guest tonight.
Awesome.
That is pretty epic.
I have not met you yet, though, Chris.
You guys have not met yet?
No, we have not met. We have not met. I was a sponsor through a friend.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Okay. So I was just sitting here talking about you advertising with us for Data Boys and sponsoring the bandanas for the fair. And then we started talking about your event that's going on, the Toss Darts to Win the Kid's Heart. We have the flyer up right now so everybody can see. And I started explaining this, and I was like, man, I can't explain this, so I'm going to get Chris on the phone.
Awesome.
So tell everybody what this is all about.
We every year we do little fundraisers and bake sales and stuff like that to raise enough money to make children like blankets. There's no sew fleece blankets for the children's hospital.
Okay.
There is 179 beds that they have,
Wow. That's a lot of beds.
and we normally make 80 to 100 blankets somewhere in there,
Uh-huh.
depending on how much we make. But I want to do the whole 179 this year.
Wow, that's really awesome. So this event that you're doing, if I'm reading it right, it's September 14th at the Albuquerque Moose Lodge on Edith Boulevard. So you're going to have stuff to be raffled off for one. And if people want to be in the darts tournament, it looks like you have a men's singles, a women's single, open doubles, a blind draw. Okay, and each event is $10 entry fee.
Yes.
Okay.
Half will go into the charity and half will go back to as a payout.
Okay, perfect. That's awesome.
It's a lot of fun. I love darts.
We have a ton of nice stuff to raffle off. With,
Yes.
like rooms at hotels and game nights at Main Event, hotels in Santa Fe, all kinds of good
Jeez.
stuff.
Wow, that's pretty awesome. And how much are the raffle tickets for this?
They'll probably be like $3 a ticket.
Okay.
3 for $5, something like that.
Okay, and these tickets you can only get at the event?
Yes.
Okay. So you guys save the date, September 14th. What time does it start at? 11:30.
11 o'clock is when they let us in, and the event close. The first event, the sign-ups will close at noon.
Okay. Okay, so there you go. That's the main thing. And we also have this posted as an event, or I know we're working on it. It'll probably be up within the next 3 or 4 days as well. So
That would be awesome.
good deal, man. Are you going to try and make it out to the fair this year?
Yes, I will.
Nice.
I'll look you guys up. I see some of your posts and stuff, the times of when you're doing stuff, so I will definitely come and check that out.
Very, very cool, man. Well, we appreciate your sponsorship and your advertising. It means a lot to us, so we thank you for that.
Not a problem. I'm glad to. Means that we can have a good partnership here.
Definitely. Well, we'll see you at the fair.
Awesome. You have a good day.
Thanks, Chris.
Thank you all.
Bye.
That's a cool event.
It really is.
Yeah.
Like,
Darts is fun.
Yeah.
I throw.
yeah, she's part of that community.
You should see my purse. I went through security at work, and they opened it up, and they're like,
Oh, no.
either you're a really good dart player or you have plans today.
That's funny. That is so funny, man. So, question for you.
Yes.
When did you join the team as a judge? In 2014, right? Mm-hmm. Okay.
I believe so, yeah.
Why?
You know, I saw it and I thought, oh, and it said you had to know something about singing. And I have taken voice lessons and piano lessons ever since I was 5 in dance. And I love to sing, and I have CDs out. I have 4. And all the money that is raised goes 100%. I don't make any profit either to the veterans, the American Heart Association, or to another cancer association if they want to take one of the CDs. So the money will go to that. But I love to sing, and so I thought, oh, this will be fun. I want to check it out. This will be fun. And here I am, 2019, going on 2020.
Right?
Still,
That's coming around the corner.
Still
doing this.
Still doing the same thing, but I enjoy it every year. And some people that come back year after year, they are so amazing because they have grown.
Mm-hmm.
You see them here, maybe they didn't make it, but they start to grow. They learn things and they grow. And it's just amazing. It's just amazing.
Yeah.
I'm blessed.
And that is, I think that's what's so cool about it. And I'm sure that is as a judge. Like you said, you've seen, especially since 2014, you've seen some of these people that they come in and then you see them again the next year, and then you see them the next year, and it's like, and they just keep getting better at it, and it's so much fun. And it is nice that we have so many regular returners. I mean, it's kind of weird to think that way. But we actually have a pretty good mix, I think, of people that return and then people that don't return, and they get filled in by new people. And it's usually about 50-50.
Yes.
It's right about half and half that we see, you know. And it's really cool when the people get it, that, you know, that really the first prize is making it to the stage on your showcase night.
Yes.
Yes.
It is.
That is really the prize. And if you happen to get picked to come into the semifinals, that's really awesome. That's really cool. And then if you get picked to come into the finals the next night, that's really awesome and really cool. And if you become a champion in the champion rounds, then that's even better. But I love it when people don't think about that night when they're auditioning.
Right.
When all they're thinking about is, oh, I don't really care. I just want to sing on that stage one night. That's all I want. And if they make it out from there, then they do. That's cool. But yeah, and you can really tell the people that, you know, are there just to do that and whatnot. So,
exactly. You can.
but I think that's a good reason of why you would definitely do this. So, but you do a lot of pageant stuff, which is really your passion.
I do, and I am the current reigning Ms. USA ambassador for this year. I will be competing in July of next year in Florida, if it's still a state by the time we're done. I think it's skipping.
If it's there.
I think I'm skipping. But I do pageant work because I do so much volunteer work, and that's what being a pageant girl to me is all about. It's all the volunteer work I do. I give a lot back to the community. Like, I have won scholarship money. I've brought it back to the state of New Mexico, and I've given it to children who needed scholarship money to go to college. This summer, I sponsored a kid through summer school so he could actually graduate and then go into the military. Aww. I sew clothes for the homeless and give it to a nonprofit organization. So I do a lot of things, and I give. I'm out there, I give, I talk to people, and that's what being a pageant girl to me is all about. It's not about putting on the crown and the sash and just standing there taking pictures. It's about when you're with a veteran and they're planting a tree, even in heels and a dress, I've been down on the ground digging in the dirt. Yeah. That's what it's about.
Yes. It is, yeah, and it's supposed to be about the community when it comes to that.
Yes.
But that's what, so for those of you who don't know, part of her pageant passion has really helped us with the fair. In the last 2 years, we have had real crowns.
Yes.
Yes.
Real crowns.
And sashes.
And sashes.
And we get sponsored gifts.
Yes, and we got some really cool sponsored gifts. I ain't even telling you, but did I look? I didn't look.
You did. I hope you did.
I didn't look.
I hope you did, because they're cool.
I did look.
They are cool, aren't they?
Yes.
I was like amazed. They are
I
very
looked at
cool.
that and I was just like, no way.
Aww.
Are you serious? I don't even think I'm going to use it. I think it's going to sit on my shelf.
Oh, no, you gotta use it.
Because it's just...
It's amazing.
No. So, yeah, so she
Yes.
found a sponsor. And I guess this person's in Arizona.
Oh, no, her family lives in Arizona. She actually works with my daughter.
Okay.
That's how I found her.
Okay.
And she's just like, she's very kind of quiet behind the scenes. She doesn't want a big to do, which is okay. But she may be moving back to Arizona. She really misses her family.
Yeah, so I don't really want to let the entire cat out of the bag because a lot of people haven't seen these gifts yet.
This
and I don't
should be
want
a surprise.
I want them to wait until the 15th when we're doing the special recognition awards. That is when everybody's going to get their little bags.
But aren't they cool?
Oh, my God.
There's like 15 you get to give out on your own.
I know.
I don't even know how you're going to do it, but hey, it's all you.
I know, just something for me to figure out. I don't know how I'll figure it out, but yeah, they're really awesome. So, so that's something that she does. She has a lot of networking connections that have really helped. But before that, the crowns were. I don't even remember what they were.
But Oz, you've helped me because you know why? Because I get the opportunity to sing on stage, and with you doing that, it helps me practice for when I go to nationals, because every year I've gone to nationals. I don't want to jinx myself, but I've won. I've won talent. So I get the opportunity. So you've helped me too. So it goes both ways.
That works. I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah, it goes both ways.
That definitely works. Yes.
Yeah.
So this year, once again, she's already brought the crowns. We already have them. They're epic. In fact, I even took a picture of them. Yes, they are on my timeline somewhere with the trophies and the medals and all that
I don't
stuff.
think you ever gave out crowns until she had the crowns. It
We
was just trophies.
we did do crowns, but like I really couldn't find crowns.
Yeah.
It was crazy. Like, and I'm always at the last minute. Like I was actually trying to find the crowns like the day before the last day of the fair. So,
Yeah, that don't work.
it doesn't work. Let me tell you guys something. No. There are no places to get crowns in Albuquerque that fast.
No.
There is no place. Like you have to plan ahead to get the crowns. So we get the crowns. You got the sashes. Yeah. They were unbelievable.
Well, I learned from last year. Last year they were round. We were trying to pin them in. Not this year. They're the comb ones, so you can just stick them on real quick. A real quick sash. Boom, we're done. We're not going to mess around.
You're like, I'm not going to do this. You remember that.
I learned. You learn as you go.
We've got 15 minutes to do special recognition awards, and we got like 8 minutes to do the crowning. So it's like, nope, whatever's fast. Yes.
We learned.
So that's what we're going to do. Now, where are you from originally? Are you from Albuquerque?
I am not. I am from Washington State.
Oh, beautiful. So
yes.
Larry.
Larry's from Washington State. What part?
But
And
that was his major part of his life.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was like his real life. So what part of Washington?
Oh, I grew up in Tumwater, Olympia, the capital. So yes, Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's my home state. I miss the greenery.
I'll
I
bet.
was up in Bellingham.
Yeah. Do you miss all the rain?
It's called liquid sunshine.
Liquid sunshine. We had to rename that. Yeah, it's liquid sunshine.
Liquid sunshine.
Liquid sunshine.
Yes.
365 days a year.
I think I'll
64.
take our sunshine. Yeah, I like the way it rains here. It just kind of rains and then goes away.
Goes away.
Rains
It
and goes
doesn't
away.
kind of rain, it downpours and then goes away.
Then goes away. Like I walked in. It was so crazy. I walked in to see DJ Shuffle at at Walmart a couple weeks ago or something to drop off something to him, and I walk in there. And we're talking, and all of a sudden we start hearing all this noise. And like when I went in, it was like all sunny and everything. And he's like, "I think it's raining out there." I was like, "No way!" And he walks over to the door. He comes back. It's raining. And I was like, "Wow!" And so we finished talking, and then by then the rain stops, and I walk out there, and everything's wet, but it's sunny again.
Right. It's 90 degrees again.
I like the rain here. I love the rain in New Mexico. So in case you guys don't know who DJ Shuffle is, he is Mark. He is the stage manager at the fair. So it's been amazing working with him last year and this year. This guy is so anal about everything.
He runs a tight ship.
He runs a
does.
very tight ship, and that is why we got the things that we got this year, though, was because of him.
Yeah.
He was like, he goes, "I really didn't like having to watch you guys take down that tent and put that tent up every day and blah, blah, blah. So I've got a permanent section for you right here. And this is the way we're going to do it." I'm just like,
That's
"Oh,
awesome.
okay, Mark."
Good.
And then we're going to get this riser over here, and we're going to put the podium here. We're going to run your wires like this so that we don't have to move anything. Okay.
Here we go.
It works.
That's the way it's done. Yes, and nothing bad about Charlie. Charlie was an amazing stage manager
Yes, he
too.
was.
It's just they have different styles of the way they do things. So working with Mark has its ups and downs because he is so tight. Sometimes you're like, "Dude, give me a little leeway here." He's like, "Nope,
Nope.
nope, ain't gonna happen that way." So
But if you ask him for something, he gets it for you.
yes,
I mean, last year with the lights, the
Yeah,
reds.
that's
that
right.
ended it real quick once we mentioned it.
Yep.
No more red.
And like today when we set everything up, he's like, "So what do you need for tables and chairs?" I go, "I need a table over here, and I need a table for the judges, and I need 4 chairs on each." And I kid you not, within 10 minutes, that stuff was delivered. And then he was like, "Okay, now I want you to set this up so that nobody touches your stuff."
Yeah.
And he goes, "We're going to put banners on them, and they're yours. Don't." So it's like, okay.
Wow.
So it made a lot of things. Now, you have always been there for Call Me Oz. Tell us about your journey with Call Me Oz.
Well, I think the first year I was like feeling everything out, and the second year kind of feeling things out. And then as it goes on, I've just felt like I've been part of the family, and whatever you need, I've like been there. You ask me to do something, I'll do it. I'm excited to be on the team. It's always a long journey. I know we start kind of like in January. Isn't that when we start? Is in
Yes.
January.
That's when we do our meeting.
And then we just kind of go from there. And I just feel being part of the team, it's really important that we get out there and we do promote and we talk about it and we get people interested in it. And so as we've been going, I've just become more and more active to get more and more people involved and get us sponsors and get out there and that kind of thing. But I've really enjoyed it. I mean, I've gotten just as much from you as you say you have received from me. So
And that's what Gaenor has done. She's brought us sponsorships. You've brought us judges. So there's a lot of things. That's why you're an asset to our team. That's what makes it all work. So Larry's got a joke for us.
yeah,
Yep.
yay.
It's on you,
It's all on you, buddy.
as Stu Dizzle would say.
What did the blanket say when it fell out the bed?
Would
What
the
did
blanket say when it fell off the bed?
Yeah. I don't know. Do you?
Yeah.
I think Karaoke Joe should tell us the answer. 'cause he's-
Karaoke Joe, do you have
I don't know that
Do
one.
you have an answer, Karaoke Joe?
Oh, sheet.
Oh, she.
Oh, shoot.
That is pretty good.
That was better than mine.
That's good. At least you remember the punchline.
Yeah.
Right? I like making other people tell jokes. Just wait till I start calling people and make them.
No.
Hey, Buck D.
Buck D. There
Tell
we
us a
go.
joke.
I'll be Googling.
Hey, Mary Bird, tell us a joke. I could go on for weeks with comedians doing that. It would be hilarious, man. It would be so funny. So you got anything else you want to tell everybody out there?
Well, what I basically do for you is a judge. And we have a good team. We have Linda Coco.
Right.
We have Sammy, who's
Right.
been with us too for quite a while.
Sammy has been with us since,
Yeah.
I want to say 2014 or 15. He may have come on 15, I think.
And we've all, we've stayed, but I think we're your core. I
Yeah.
want to say we're probably your core judges.
Yes, you are
'Cause
definitely
we've
the
been-
core judges.
We're the core judges.
Yeah.
You know, so we all enjoy it. You know, we just all find it fun to be there, and we're thankful every year.
Yeah.
You know, we're appreciative, and
It is really, really cool, and I'm really grateful for all the judges because
Yes.
it's really not that easy.
it is not. Do you want to know what we look for? Should
Yeah.
we talk about that?
Yeah, we've got a
Well,
few more minutes. Let's talk about
yes.
what do we look for, because you contestants that are going to be hitting the stage tomorrow night, you want to know what the judges are looking for, and
Yes.
here's what they're looking for.
Song choice.
Number one.
Is your song choice. Really think about what your song choice is and what your vocal range is. Because sometimes you're singing and we will look at each other and we're like, are you going to crescendo? Are you going to make that decrescendo? Are you going to go sharp? Are you going to go flat? So we start thinking about those kind of things. So your song choice is very, very important. And how are you interacting with the audience, because we also look at that. So you want to get that audience involved in what you're doing, whether it be clapping along, singing along, etc. So, you know, we're looking at that too. And your timing and how well you know your music. So it's very, very important that you listen to us. We try to tell you this over and over again. I preach it on my Facebook page. Song choice, people, song choice.
Yes. And the reason that I think that is like you said, it's number one. It's number one because you may, I see this happen to a lot of people. They really like a song.
Right.
I love this song.
Right,
it means so much to me. Then they go to sing it and they really don't sing it too well. And it's because, like you said, it's really not in their vocal range.
Right.
And I think it's better to figure out what your vocal range is and then start looking for songs that are in that key and start singing those songs. You will find plenty of songs that touch your heart, and then find the songs that touch your heart so that when you sing them, it's obvious that you're singing them with feeling.
Right.
Because when you sing with feeling, that's how you capture the audience to come into you.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's
remember,
exactly the way it works.
this is the big stage now.
Right.
So song choice, guys. This is not, you pick the wrong song and you're on stage and your score reflects it. Remember, I just said it here. Song choice.
Yeah.
This
It is.
is big stage. This is for the crown. The beautiful crown we have this year. I'm telling you, aren't they gorgeous?
They are gorgeous.
Okay,
And the
so-
beautiful trophies.
Song choice. Song choice. Number one. Can't say anything more about song choice.
Yes, it is.
Song choice.
It is definitely song choice. So be thinking about that.
Yes.
You've already submitted songs. Songs cannot be changed, of course, but that's what you have to think about. By now, you
Right.
should have already thought about that,
Yeah.
and you
Right.
should have already known
Yes.
this is what I'm singing, and this is why I'm singing it. And again, it's like she said. So you've already picked your song. You're all ready to sing your song. Now, what you need to focus on is making sure that you are in your vocal range. You know, I mean, if you have a very deep voice, you don't want to try and sing Ozzy Osbourne, okay? And vice versa, right? Unless you can tell the sound engineer to turn down your lows and your highs, and you know, which I do. You know, I cheat. But yeah, you can't be doing that. And then the other thing too is, like she said, that audience. A lot of people misunderstand the audience interaction thing, I think. I really think people misunderstand that. I think they think that our judges are looking for, oh, well, like this person brought 500 people and they're all yelling and screaming for them. No, our judges are a little smarter than that. They know, right? You
Yes.
guys can tell.
Yes, if the people are getting up and they're dancing while you're singing, or they're singing along and they're clapping, you got them clapping, and we know.
Yeah.
We know. Those are the kind of things we're looking at. We're not looking that you brought 500 people. Oh, 500 people are great because thousands of people come to the fair every day. However, we are looking at that kind of stuff. Oh, look, people are up dancing. Hey, look this. Hey, look that. So, no, we're
And you're
smarter than
probably actually looking more at the people that you don't bring.
that. Yes.
You're actually looking at the people that are sitting over here having a beer and eating a burger and have no idea what's going on. And all of a sudden somebody is singing Dream On by Aerosmith and they're over there singing along with them.
Exactly.
And they're like into it. And that's what they're looking for. And that's where song choice becomes so important, because you may pick a song that, you know, you can sing really, really good and is really cool and that's really nice, but nobody else in the world knows that song.
Yeah.
And they're just sitting there like this, and unfortunately that's going to hurt you as well.
Yep, it does. It does.
Let's talk a little deeper about knowledge of song. Okay. So knowledge of song, what are you watching for there?
When it comes to knowledge for song, yes, you have the screens, so you can be looking at the words, but we kind of like you not to be looking at the words. We really want you to know that song. We understand you're nervous up on stage, and so every once in a while you're going to have to look at a word or two. That's cool. But we really want you to know the song. Look at the audience. Sing to us. Sing to them. So that's what we're looking for. Know the song. Know the words. Be practicing.
Yeah, practice. Like sing. Sing that song till you hate that song.
Sing it to your cat. Sing it to your dog.
Yep.
Your kids.
Yep. So that's pretty much it. Thank you, Darlene, for joining us and jumping on real quick. So we're going to get out of here.
Yes.
We both have very early, very long days tomorrow at the fair.
Just tomorrow? Just tomorrow? You mean for 11 days?
But yeah, tonight's the night that I try and catch up on rest. And so I actually go home early and go to bed early and get up early and get my stuff done, and I go straight to the fair. I go early because I'm so excited.
Yay.
Yeah, it's exciting.
I'll be there by 10:30.
And then by day number 9, it's kind of like, okay, day number 9.
I'll take your Rex burger on that day.
Sunday's the hardest day.
Oh, the last day?
The last day. It's like, because we're there during the day, not the evening, so it's hot.
Yes,
But
it is.
Those kiddos can't
But as long
see
as we
those
get
kids.
500,000 people through the gates this
Right.
year, it's all worth it.
Yes, it is.
That's all worth it.
Yeah, and we should hit that number this year. I don't think it's going to be a problem.
No, I don't think so.
I really don't think it's going to be a problem this year. So, thanks everybody for joining us. Y'all have a great night.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Good night.